Hi, I'm Emma. Today I'm going to share a really fun art journal spread that I'm making inspired by the shopping bag that I have that caught my eye that has been in our house for a while. And I looked at it the other day and I was like, look at this pretty watercolor painting design. Isn't that pretty? So I'm using this as inspiration today for my art journal page. And what I'm going to do is just emulate this pattern and do my own take on it. And I love this swirl here. It looks like an abstract flower. And I love how the pattern switches directions, like the brush strokes go this way and then they'll go that way and they go that way. And there's these bands. So I love looking at patterns like this and analyzing them and starting to see how they were constructed and what the little brush strokes look like, and then just loosely feel inspired by it, by the colors and the patterns and the watercolory technique. So that's what I'm gonna use as my inspiration. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. So I've got an old book here, a vintage book that I use as an art journal. I found it at a thrift store. I've been working in this one for, probably 6 years, kind of put it aside and come back to it. And I just glued a piece of rice paper here because I wanted to have a white sheet there with a glue stick. And I've got some really gorgeous watercolors. Look at those colors. Oh, so pretty. They're friends. And then I've got a cup of water and a pencil and a rag and some brushes. So I'm gonna just loosely look over at that bag and do just some light sketches of the bands. And they vary in shape. I'm gonna make some that are kind of bigger, like a skinny one next to that. And I'm doing very loose inspiration, so I'm not trying to make it look exactly like it. And then I'm gonna dive in. Let's see, I'm gonna go with a rounded brush. Trying to decide between a square brush and a rounded brush. Okay, so let's go for it. How nice, the sun just came out. Look at that color now. Whoa, love it. Oh, how lovely. Oh, I love seeing it in the sunlight. And for me, this is really just about play, experimentation, trying something new, and getting my creativity flowing in a new direction, doing something fun. Oh, I like that color. Oops. Look at that light. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this color too. I think we're done. Oh my gosh, how delightful is that? Okay, let me hold it up so you can really see. Oh, that was really fun. Oh, I love the colors. It's so joyful and vibrant. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Such a fun, simple project, and I love being inspired by surface design and patterns on objects around the house or, out in the world at a shop or something. This is a new creative road I'm going down right now, being inspired by that, and then doing something with that inspiration in my art journal or on another project. So, that sunlight, let's just enjoy that again. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. Oh, and I wonder if you can see this paint has a little bit of shimmer. Some of it, like there's a little shimmer on this green there. And the pink right at the top, there's a little shimmer to that. It's gorgeous. I'm already thinking like, I think I might leave it and do something. Wow. I just looked over here and I love these old books because the words often ignite my creativity and my imagination or make emotions come out or memories. I just feel drawn to them. And then what did I see here? That moment remained, and that moment that kept Joe alive. Words are so evocative. I might go through here and iridescent. Good. Okay, let's do it right now. I thought I was done, but that's the best part of making art. I'm gonna grab some pretty rainbowy pens and just highlight the words that are speaking to me. Put a little box around them. He could shape it. Warmth of, that's a good writing prompt. There wasn't a record of. I love things like that that can become a prompt for me to write with. There wasn't a record of. She wanted to scream. Ooh, that is. She wanted to scream right there at the breakfast table. Wow. That she wanted to scream. That really speaks to me. Wow. That stirs up some painful memories for me. in a good way. I like that about art because it helps me process emotions and process painful memories. As they come up, I reflect with them and maybe sit with them or create some more art in response, and it really helps me heal. Iridescent. That's an interesting line. Words that held each other up. That's interesting. No spiritual masonry under this speech. That's an interesting idea of spiritual masonry. No home at all. Oh, there's so many lines here that are jumping out at me. A reservoir for all good. Up, up, more words rose on that cornerstone of integrity. Gosh, wow, there's a lot here. Huh. I think that's it. So when I do that, I'm not, I'm just doing it intuitively in the moment and whatever's speaking to me. I'm not trying to make them logically connect to each other. And I may just leave it like that, or may pull some of those out and take them into my journal as writing prompts, or may cover the whole thing up with paint, or I don't know. But I love that as a creative exercise and really a emotional exercise too, to see like what's sparking for me and what it's really a mindfulness exercise too, like becoming aware of what is arising inside of me and then deciding what I want to do with that. So I love that. Oh my gosh, wonderful. Okay, let me show you 2 more pages where I was inspired by the same bag. I did that one, so that's a little bit like similar but different, just like different colors. See? And this is watercolor, same watercolor palette, just went right over the words there. I feel like here I might come back and write words in here. I don't know. I have something to respond to. And then there's, let's see. And then there's this one. So this page I also did today, and I took stamps off of an envelope that was going to be recycled just here in our house. And I loved the flowers that were on the stamps. And so I cut them out and just glued them here on a page. Took some watercolor yellow and then drew some concentric circles around it, and then was inspired by looking at the bag design and just went for it. Oh, there we go. Good, we got the sun. Can you see that sparkle there on the pink and the yellow? So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that, and maybe that sparked an idea for you to try. Maybe you'll find inspiration from a shopping bag too. You never know where inspiration might strike. Okay, thanks for watching. Happy creating.